Hi everybody, it's Az here from Heel vs Babyface on Hearthstone. Back on Hearthstone, yay! And I'm just doing a little swap here, because I'm getting rid of a King Crush from my custom-made Hunter deck. And I'm actually going to replace it with the new card that we've recently been given, which I've just totally whizzed past, because I purchased the BlizzCon ticket for online, and it's the Elite TAUREN Chieftain Legendary card. With its battle cry, give both players the power to rock with a power chord card. So I really want to see this in action. So I've decided to go for a ranked match. And my Hunter is ranked 30. Rank 30, so it's right up there. And I've been drawn against a priest. Right. Now, it's been a little while since I've been on Hearthstone. I've only probably played a couple of games in the last... I don't know, couple of months, really. Things just been so hectic, so hectic. And not a bad starting hand. Got rid of a couple. Like to have the taunt there. Really do like the animal companion card. Tracking cards are quite nice to have early game. In actual fact, I think I'm probably going to use it straight away to see if I can get something decent in my hand. Remember, I am discarding. So the Houndsmaster is the one that I like. I do like this. Give a friendly target +2 attack, +2 health. Also, give it a taunt ability. Got to be a beast, though. Can't just be any old random minion. It's got to be a beast. But it does come in handy. I'm going second, so I get the coin. I get the mana coin. So if I choose to use that mana coin, I will gain a mana crystal for this turn. But this whole fight starts off really, really cagey indeed. I'm just going to use my 2 mana crystals that I had available to fire off my hero ability, which attacks the opponent's hero directly for 2 damage. I can't send it any other place than to the opposing hero. As we get our first minion played, which is a Northshire Cleric. This card can be really, really difficult, because if you allow it to stay onto the pitch and it starts healing minions, it will just keep drawing cards for the priest, and the priest will just have a plethora of cards to call upon. So I get my animal companion in, and lo and behold, thankfully for me, it's the charge ability, hound, whatever you want to call it. And the charge ability means it can attack straight away as soon as it's played onto the field. So instead of going for the priest, I don't want that. No. I'm going to knock out the Northshire Cleric, but he again gets out another decent card. This flesh-eating ghoul. Every time a minion dies, doesn't matter if it's my minion, his minion, it will gain +1 attack. So I decide to play this one with a kill command. It doesn't matter. It's only got 3 health, so it wouldn't matter if I had a beast on the board. If I had a beast on the board, it would deal 5 damage as opposed to just the 3. But because it's got 3 health, I choose to take that off the board immediately. The last thing I want is for him to start knocking off my minions and letting that just get higher and higher and higher. If you've seen some of my Hearthstone streams before, I have actually had that up to like +11. Now, I know some cards have gone crazy with how you can puff them. But look! We got the Elite TAUREN Chieftain on the board! Yay! So that was drawn in, and I got that, and I got myself a power chord card, which is this one called Rogues Do It! And it deals 4 damage, and you draw a card. It doesn't specify where the 4 damage is, so I could probably use it on a minion, and also on the hero too. I choose to decide where that 4 damage will go. And also, of course, the big thing there is you draw a card. So it's a great way to generate some more cards into your hand. I've got plenty at the moment. I'm not going crazy right now. But he also gets a power chord card. It's going to be interesting to see if he gets that played early rather than later on. And I believe it comes out straight away. It's called I Am Murloc. Summon 3, 4, or 5 1/1 Murlocs into the fight, and he gets 4. He gets slap bang in the middle. So we've seen the 2 power chord cards played by the Elite TAUREN Chieftain there. So, my goodness, it's made a dramatic impact already on this fight. He's got 5 minions active. I've just got the 1. But I'm going to play a very cheeky little hand now. And I'm just going to look to see what the Murlocs were. Do they class as Murloc? Do they class as Beast? I just wanted to make sure, for a reason I'll tell you a little later on. It was mainly to do with AoE, but never mind. So I'm going to play the Hyena, the 2/2 Hyena, now the Houndsmaster, and then give the Battle Cry, which remember is +2/+2 plus make it a taunt over to the Hyena. So now it's gone from a 2/2 regular beast to a 4/4 with taunt. So if he wants to attack me with his minions, he's got to knock off the taunt. Now, my rationale with that move was he has 4 1/1 Murlocs. I reckon he was going to use each of the 4 Murlocs to knock out the taunt. That was my theory here. And I hope I didn't prove to be wrong. But I reckon that's what he's going to do with the Murlocs. And then I had to decide whether or not I was going to use the Tauren Chieftain to knock out its other minion, the other 2/4 minion, or go straight for the boss. In the end, I decided to leave it on the pitch and go for the boss itself. Knock off 5 points of damage from the priest. And I'm looking in relative difficulty now, because there are 4, 5, 6, 7. He has a board full of minions, and I've got 3 and only 1 taunt. Admittedly, 2 of his minions are on cooldown, so they can't attack this go. But he also played a spell which allowed that Violet Keeper to summon in a 1/1. But here we go. As predicted, I thought it would happen. He's used all 4 of the Murlocs to knock off my taunt. And there, look at that. I get a brilliant drop here. Explosive Trap, 5 damage to the target which I put, and then 2 damage adjacent. And now I'm going to use the Arcane Shot to polish off all of his minions. He must have thought, what the deuce? 1 minute ago, he has 7 minions, a full board of minions, within 1 go complete of the board, all gone. And I use my Tauren Chieftain and also my Houndsmaster now to pound a bit of damage. And suddenly, from looking in a pretty tricky situation, meager, 1-2 goes ago, suddenly I look in the ascendancy. Can we say it's all down to the Tauren Chieftain? Well, you know, I know it was early doors, but it certainly swung the tide of battle. But a couple of nice little cards, a 3/3 taunt, so a decent taunt, and also that Gurubashi bastard. And every time it takes damage, it gains +3 attack. So I use a Deadly Shot, which destroys a random minion. If it hit the taunt, it wouldn't have mattered. That would be good for me anyway. But it knocked out the Gurubashi, and I go and clean him off the board. He's got no attempt now with which to get himself pumped up with +3 damages each time he gets hit. I can polish off the taunt, do a quick exchange here, knock him with my Tauren Chieftain for another 5 damage. So the Tauren Chieftain not only has got the power cord which it's brought in, not only did it change the course of the fight, he's also done 10 damage so far in the battle. And I have a taunt and a taunt either side protecting it. So the only way this Tauren Chieftain's going to get knocked off the board now is by a direct damage spell. And trust me, the priests have them coming out of their backsides. They can instantly destroy mobs with 5 or above attack. They can instantly destroy mobs with 3 or above attack. 4/4 is the magic number, or 4 attack is the magic number when dealing with priests. But here we go. It looks like it's all over. It is absolutely all over. I'm going to bring out the Timberwolf to give them +1 modifiers to my beasts. And then I'm going to use both of my Bestial Wraths to give my 2 taunts +2 attack and immunity this go. Look, bye-bye, Anduin. Whack, whack. And what better way to finish off the fight than using my Tauren Chieftain Power Cord card. Bingo jingo. Also draw a card in the process. So yes, the new Tauren Chieftain card. My goodness, you let it go. It can cause all sorts of trouble. But I hope you enjoyed the vid and the fight. Please do like, comment and subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Twitter, Facebook and also twitch.tv/Heel vs Babyface for live streaming. And I shall be back with some more stuff very soon. You take care, everybody. Night night.